Some will call it swag, some call it cockiness, some will call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Oklahoma Sooners taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Sooners will kick it off to get us underway.
What a good rain game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. On the run, it's Rock. Rocks through the defender.
Good run.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The Huskies can really attack on this second and short. He'll run it again. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. When the Huskies are moving on the ground like this, you will bow down to Washington.
Yeah, and I tell you what, with all the rain they get out there in Washington, you better have a dependable ground game that you can go to and establish that tempo. Obviously, harder to throw the football in the rain, so dominant, physical trenches.
Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down.
Good
Sets him up
fucking
at the
read.
45-yard line.
Okay,
And I tell you
Keith.
what, all this spread offense, man, it's really accentuated receivers in so many different shapes and sizes. But this guy, they're going to find him. They're going to find him early. They're going to find him often. He's made so many plays throughout the season and really been the feature of this offense. And this dude has worked his way. He might get a trip to New York as a wide receiver. That is not normal, and neither is this dude.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He'll try it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the big
Good
fella.
job.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And the try is no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
Right,
And
that was,
sometimes I just feel like fourth down,
that
man,
was a
just
point. That
go
was a
for
chance
it
to
every
get the
time. Like,
three on the board.
the field goal miss, make rate. And
gotta
listen,
make that.
kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll run the toss. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Let's take just a second and talk about Oklahoma. We have a new #1 team in the nation this week. Guys, they've made it to the mountaintop, and usually that just means now everybody's shooting at you.
I think a lot of people are waiting to see is how they wear this #1, if they change it all moving forward. But David, talking to their players this week, they were saying they knew they were the #1 team before the season even started. Everybody else is just figuring that out now.
Yeah, and you got to love the confidence
Irving?
of this
Yes,
squad
sir.
in going out and earning that #1 ranking. But it's another thing completely.
He lobs one high down the left side. Snags it inside the 20.
Come on, Kyle.
The sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
That's what that's RB. I thought he was going to follow RB.
First down, second down coming.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback.
He looked like he was about to follow RB. That's on me.
RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. He'll do it himself. Came through like a shot and knocked it down for a loss of 5.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
I knew you were going to leave it. I knew he was going to leave it. I knew he was going to leave it. I knew he was going to leave it.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone.
I knew he was going to leave it.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off with a
okay, baby?
toss from the 23. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense
I miss you too, baby.
to protect this lead.
Yes.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
I like it. Oh, shit, yeah.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Motion from the wideout. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Let me see number 7.
What a way to set him up. And they capitalize
Let me see
not
number
only on
7.
the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Such a great job by the defensive back, dropping beyond the sticks, understanding where the ball's going, breaking on the football, great eyes, great vision, and great hands. Looked like a wide receiver getting that INT.
Pocket breaking down. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
There's a couple of ways to deal with quarterbacks that can run like that so well. QB contained. Keep those ends outside and wide. Keep them in the pocket. and put a spy on him. Put a guy in the middle of the field who's really fast that has the ability to go get that guy when he takes off in situations like this.
The Sooners trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Back's looking for the goal line. Into the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Cause it's hard out here for a pimp.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They're going to test the right side with this one.
Good one.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Right back to the well.
You're going down that many people. I know that you're not going to pass something.
I just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there. They're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
No, for a fact, you're not going to pass it.
And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. From the gun, he'll try to throw for
Oh, good pass.
Makes the grab.
Good pass.
Gets the foot in bounds, and it'll be a first down.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs.
It's crazy that they're in that formation.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
Good read, please.
Out of the air. And the defense had that one well.
You got the way. You pass the next person.
At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on.
You only got 5 seconds left.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. And he was.
I wasn't going to get there.
He was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions. From go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Hey, Twan, I thought you was at work.
All over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Washington sends out the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel.
I thought you worked nights.
Down to get the offense started on the next drive.
Do you not work nights? Man. you have that shit?
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Here's a heat.
It wasn't man. It was not man. Tell you that. I thought it was man.
I think he did a really good job. First of all, keeping his
From anywhere starting from either 1:30 till 4 a.m.
Don't force it. Tuck it down. Get some positive yards.
And the Sooners in a good spot here with second and short. Running back searching for a run. They'll knock him down for
I can get out there.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
These uniforms are not as tough as I thought they were going to be. Hey, yo, y'all quiet down. Quiet down. Yeah, they ain't quiet down.
From the gun, wants
You were right there.
Got his man on the right. Turns it on in midfield.
That nigga too short.
Got him free.
He was right there.
Gainer down to the 43.
He just took care of his
We know
own.
this
That
guy is
wouldn't have been
special,
open.
and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question.
He had everything else probably
If he
covered,
was
to be honest.
Covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he
Hey, in
was
this
going
situation,
with it. And the big
we're giving
time
him the ball.
playmaker outside picks up the first.
To the air on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left
Ah!
side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball.
In that situation, I'm giving him the ball.
Through his fingers.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
So now it's second and long. Pressure coming. And the Heat gets home.
Wide
They
open,
knock
too.
him down back at the 45.
Only in the first half already, this guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now a lot of work
He's
to
too
do
far,
to move
right?
the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bought a little time, lets it go. Quickly out to the tight end. They finally make the stop.
Yeah,
And it's been this way.
you put
This
that guy in a
guy's
shitty
whole
position
career
because
as a
either he
senior
followed me
makes
or
a
he followed
play
him.
after the grab.
Either way,
I think
somebody's
right
going to
there
get that
you
first
saw
down.
one of the reasons why he's one of the best in college football today. He makes quick decisions. In his pre-snap, he sees the defense. He knows where his best option is. He's watching and reading coverage and finds his matchups, and he can get rid of it quickly and get the ball out of his hand.
From the gun to give, looking for room. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Somebody got to knock this ball nigga off. It's
They're
crazy.
dealing with a second and long.
Somebody going to knock me off. Don't worry
Wants
about
to
it.
go up
Ooh.
top. Rushes on him.
Okay.
And into the end zone. He
You got to leave a spot.
pushed it in for 6.
If you don't leave a spot, I'm going to get out of there.
1-yard line.
Man, you cannot coach this to quarterbacks. Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. As soon
You
as
have everything
he felt
covered. If you don't leave a
the
spot, I'm out of there.
He was gone. No second guessing at all. That was picture perfect, and he uses his speed to just gash the defense.
Fires to the end
That's
zone.
on me.
Just threw that one way too far.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense.
I was gonna
QB
run that bit
missed
anyways.
This guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest
He
of
could
this
have caught
game.
that. Let's go back around. Boom, turn around.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal?
Love it. On the play.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown Sooners. And they take it in for 6 more points. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's
really
get you up
posting
to speed
pictures
on
acting like
things.
it's them.
Kansas is currently working from behind.
Motherfuckers in a big
How many
bone,
times
big
have
bone
we
dude.
said that
Post
and
pictures of
then
him being
witnessed
small.
something special happen?
Oh shit.
This time of year,
Damn.
you never know.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground.
Which defense is it that I got film on?
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws for the tight end.
Good defense, Tim.
Physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Trying to beat the DT.
Oh, jump,
They
John!
dialed up a shot play, but they
Joe.
couldn't hook up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
We're just gonna run this play.
You make up
Stop.
the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20.
Oh,
Despite some serious arm strength
I don't know
shown
if that
there.
was the running back or the
3rd and
offensive
long
line, to be
situations
honest.
are really hard to convert.
That's
The
offensive
defense
line.
knows it's going to be passed. The
75
pass
should have
rushers
been
are
out
getting
there.
upfield. You're under pressure.
75
You don't
just
have
destroyed that whole
timing,
play.
And as a result now, 4th down.
75 just.
The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Let's see what he can do with it. Excellent coverage
Amen.
that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return.
Hey, man. Hey, man.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got him downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch, and I think his speed is something that just scares DBs to death. And you think about great Oklahoma
man.
receivers recently, guys like CeeDee Lamb, Sterling Shepard, Hollywood
Hey, man,
Brown.
I'm just here.
DBs gave them so much cushion because they were afraid they were going to get run.
Lets it fly deep downfield. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment beat dang. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half.
Also
as
got a really
good
good
as you
team, man.
possibly can.
And the extra point makes it 28-0.
Also, a very good
Aggressive
team.
play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5.
Oh, shit.
Slips through the line.
Gets on 2. Gets on 2. Okay, 12.
Just barely able to stop him. He
Okay,
almost
kicker.
bounced that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and now they've got it 1st and 10 in plus territory. buying some time.
Hey.
Hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air.
Oh, God. Damn.
And they wanted it all.
Who's hurt? Who's hurt? Who's
pass.
hurt?
Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Oh, his guy got hurt. Oh, my God. Ooh. Big guy.
Trying to pick up a first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying play action. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
Hauls it in and looking upfield.
Oh, God damn it.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground.
It's not over yet.
Opening play of this drive comes from
I don't like
the
talking to you while I'm balling. Does he go
They'll
there?
start this drive going to the air. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down.
I hate
out
talking
to
to
the
you while I'm
30.
balling. I hate it.
And listen, you get zone coverage, and you can hit
Because
that.
if I'm going
call
to
route, he
talk to
comes
me, I'm going to
open
talk shit.
continually.
And that's my boy.
Keep hitting
And I
it.
ain't
This
going to talk
might be
shit.
a play
Man.
to come back to.
It'll be 1st and 10
I can't do
from
friendly
the
banter.
30.
I can't do friendly banter.
Wants to throw on
Oh,
first
good
down.
job getting off that.
Here's the pressure.
Ain't have nobody open.
And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback
Ain't have a
down
single
at
person
26.
open.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front. They won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
And he was hit just
Them
as he
boys is
released
coming.
it and it falls
Balls.
to the turf.
He's
Yeah,
getting
this
back there.
defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB. Finally getting some pressure. Finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
They're going to keep this drive going. You'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. They'll move the wide receiver.
Actually,
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's got an open man. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Washington ready to kick off to start this 2nd half. And he's not going to take the touchback.
damn it.
Nice job by the kickoff
We'll give him those
team.
return yards,
Everybody
say that.
stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
The thing is, he has good defense. It's just he leaves something open every time.
Here
He
come
leaves
the
something
Sooners
open
ready to
every
go
single
on
time.
offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Oh, they're after him. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield. So
Leave something open every single time. Whether it's me, the ability to run, or something else.
Choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Caught in the backfield.
Oh, what? Ah, I thought you were going to get 2 blocks. Okay, 4.
Oh, he's got some space. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Oh, that's my fault. I heard that way too long.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, this offense would take shots. They know they have targets that can fly, push down the field vertically. Nice job in coverage there.
But dude, that shit is no man's land.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. They get time as he throws. Time makes the
Good pick.
intercepted.
Oh, you get hurt every fucking game. I don't care.
The short return, but what a play to get
I don't
the
care
football
anymore.
back.
You get hurt every single fucking
And
game.
that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. Just it makes the defense communicate and see if you can just
Oh.
It's a running room. Drills him with the
Bill's fast as shit.
Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal.
And he's tall as fuck.
And he's been the go-to guy all year long. Like, he's in the top 5 in all of college football receiving yards for a reason. They're going to find him because he's always open, making plays. This dude has been unbelievable. He's being mentioned in the Heisman conversation. That is really hard to do as a wide receiver. So that shows you what kind of special year this young man's had. And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another.
I was right there. I saw it. Good play. Good play, Keith.
Well, this guy
Good play.
from a statistical standpoint has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City.
Good play.
He has been a big playmaker week in,
I was
week
right
out
there.
for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a couple of Mountain West teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. UNLV looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks and a defense that looks disinterested. They're trailing by 14 to Cal. The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Here
Right.
comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. A run for the quarterback.
That was the only person that was there.
Down for a loss of a couple.
Good play by him. Why Brett over here arguing with people? See? Hothead. That's because the offensive lineman guarded
Now
nobody.
they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He'll pull it down. He's out past the 35. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an
He was
opening,
fine
he
on
went
me.
out and got the first down with his legs. He's
Yes,
killing
he's
this
not open.
defense right now. Throwing it, he's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going.
Turning it on.
Oh, my God.
They
Way to lower the
whistle on
shoulder.
the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They're looking to pass from the red zone.
Oh, my God. Jump for it.
That's number 10.
You got to jump for it.
Good news is, after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your
Oh,
quarterback
good
to play
defense,
smart.
Swan. Crazy thing about Swan, Swan don't get no picks, but he's always there.
And I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, that was great defense. That was a great pass.
First down, it'll be at the 35.
Really nice
That's a
looking
great
quick run
pass.
throw there. And when I think back to Husky QBs, you think about Warren Moon, you think about Mark Brunell, the Heward brothers. What about Jake Browning? All made really good decisions. This guy, he's got a lot of arm talent, but he's also very smart.
Okay, Keys.
Listen, I'm
Good
going with
reads.
this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw again. A strike downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play.
I'm not even going to size my defense.
Well, there's no mystery who they're throwing.
That boy got
the football to.
4,000
The defense still
career
can't
receiving yards.
Find a way to cover this guy. And with that last catch, he now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the season.
Washington coming to the line with another first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good
We're getting
run, and a
gas
first
now.
down.
Yeah, and a nice big pickup on the ground. Palmer could have used some of this earlier in the game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it right now is because the defense, they've got the lead big. They're just playing a little bit more zone, a little bit more prevent. They're fine letting this offense just chip down the field, but they're wasting time off the clock.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. He is going
fast as shit keeping up with him.
Stop at the line of scrimmage.
All right, let's switch it up.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat.
Good defense.
Just missed
Way
on
to
the
get to him.
connection, incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's
I thought it was true.
He's thrown a dozen of them. He'll try to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse.
Oh, dog.
Off the board. But you got to move on.
What are you wrong? That's definitely great defense, but come on, you got to catch that.
Red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
You got a boss him.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle, it's Madison. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Sooners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the catch. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that...
There you go, finally.
Inside the 30. Off and running. Touchdown Sooners. He got a step and just dusted the field. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
All right, now I just run the ball up.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the
We scored
25.
1 point in the 22nd half.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think
Oh,
stay aggressive with this offense.
Butterfingers, you just caught the ball.
Part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Makes the catch. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
We just have not called this guy's name enough. He's one of the best receivers in all of college football, and that was only his 2nd catch. I think that's a big reason why they're trailing this much in this game so late. They just have not been able to get one of their biggest weapons involved as often as they needed to.
He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Gonna look downfield again. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Good defense.
The football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Oh, sorry. Oh, why didn't you just run?
Quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack.
I thought he was just going to run when I thought
one of
run.
the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success, but I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's 1st down.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. I got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. They want that clock to run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really, really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in 1st downs. So They'll take anything they can get. Nice third down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it third and short. Find a way to get this offense in an up